Right, evening, guys. Today we've got John Goodwin with us from Bad to the Bone. What a legend. I've watched this guy fight now a couple of times, so feel like I know him. We're gonna. What I'll do, people, just while a few jump in, I'll just throw his box rec up, and then we'll move on from there. Hang on. Sorry, mate. No, not that one. Share screen. Yes, Gareth. You okay, mate? Yes, recovery. Yes, Josh. So John, we'll just get straight into it, mate. We're gonna move straight on to your epic fight, which was the 6th of December in Stoke-on-Trent. We're gonna play it, mate, and then if you're all right with it, just give us a little talk way through it, mate. I'll stop it if I need to. So let's have a look.
BKB fight number 12, 5 2-minute rounds. Short notice replacement for John Goodwin here. He's fighting Wales in the red corner, John Goodwin in the blue corner.
Now, Goodwin has been cool and calm all week. He's got a lovely set of teeth as well. I said to him in the press conference yesterday, don't get those teeth knocked in. He's a good-looking chap, and he's been as cool, as calm as mustard.
John Goodwin likes to post on social media his before and after pictures from training, kind of from when he was out of shape to when he got back into fighting and got back in shape. He's the only man whose hair grew and he had a full new set of teeth from hitting a punch bag.
Now, Wales is not here to make up the numbers.
Round one.
He is a late replacement, though, but he certainly looked in good shape.
Lots of amateur pedigree coming from Wales as well here, so a particularly new challenge, a different sort of challenge for Goodwin to get past here.
Yeah, I mean, Goodwin's a smaller man, but he's calm. He's really a calm fighter.
And whilst that experience overall in boxing does go to Wales,
that left hook all the time, isn't it, John?
When it lands, they know.
Yeah, even from the first bell, mate, you can just see.
I never really worked on like my left hook, but since I've been with Steph, we've gone back to more of his boxing. So
yeah,
I used to be like a pressure fighter. I still pressure anyway. It's just we've gone more back to boxing. I've found now I'm heavy-handed with both hands. You know what I mean? I see at the end when I finish him, it's a left hook. That's why I've been trying not load up with my right hand, because I know when I connect with my right hand, most people, it's 69 kilo. I've got them in trouble. So, and obviously we are going to come down in weight a bit more. Going to come down to 65. But I believe, like you say, I know when I land, I have them in trouble.
Yeah, most definitely, mate. Again, you look dangerous from the outset with it. Me and Andy were watching it. And you could see straight away. And I know where you said you box a bit more. Obviously you do, but you still don't take a back step, John.
No. Do you know what? Just one of them. I just don't go back. If I've got to go back, then in for a tear up.
Yeah.
The bare knuckle experience goes to Goodwin, and it's a completely different game. The volume of punches that you can throw is lessened just naturally from protecting your hands and what's available to you. And you don't know how you're going to feel when your face gets opened up either. So that experience may well count for nothing.
Spears a jab, does Goodwin. So far, he's been scoring with that jab.
Goodwin's going to have to put some work in to close the distance here as the shorter man.
Yeah, he's a short man.
Nice uppercut there from Goodwin.
Lovely uppercut. Did he hurt him there? I think he did. He smells blood. Comes in with a combination.
Did you hurt him then, John? Did you know you hurt him?
He was backing up, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know that Bare Knuckle, most shots hurt. You know, when you're catching him clean. And to be fair to Aaron, he could take a punch. He can. Do you know what I mean? Some of them shots would have put most lads away.
Yeah.
So, but he's, you know what I mean? He fights week in, week out, so he's naturally super fit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like he just. They say it was a late replacement. No, the kid fights every week. You know what I mean? He's as fit as they come. So,
mate, visually, you can see he's not just being dragged in. You can see he's more than capable.
Yeah, definitely. I think he'll carry on in the Bare Knuckle. You know what I mean? There's some.
I think he will.
For him, and I said that to him. I said, you know what? You could actually, because he's got a good boxing background, but obviously
he's got a great jab on that, mate. He was hard, John. Just because you chinned him doesn't mean he wasn't all that, mate.
And that's what people were saying. Oh, he'll beat you. He's, you know what I mean? How many fights he's had, you know?
Yeah.
And to be fair, his record is better than mine. Do you know what I mean? But not because I don't fight every week. Like my box rec, I think it's 2-0. But I had 2 fights I think it's about 4 years, just before lockdown, and I had 2 KOs on them. So, like realistically, you know what I mean? My record's 4-0.
Yeah, well, it's funny you say that because I've just been, we were discussing that then, me and my mate who was behind the scene there, because Box Rec only says tip, but I'd found 4 of you on YouTube.
You watched the one versus Jamie Thomas. That was a heavy knockout.
Yeah.
Just come round off that.
Brilliant, mate. Right, go on, we'll carry on.
Wales waves him in. Goodwin edging forward. He just needs to be careful, Goodwin. As he throws his jab, Goodwin, you'll notice his right hand comes down, and that leaves you very open to a left hook. And he watch as he jabs.
He has been found out for that in the past.
You get taught in boxing, keep your right hand on the phone. And just Goodwin's right hand just comes off his face as he jabs. And if Wales can pick up on that and find a left hook.
One thing I can say about Goodwin, though, after calling his last fight on Bad to the Bone just a couple of months ago, serious heart and composure from him when he does get hurt. He got up off a knockdown and came back to get the win last time.
Yeah, he's composed. He's really composed. You know, he switches to southpaw, comes back to orthodox. I think Goodwin's done enough to take that round for me. You?
Yeah, absolutely. Goodwin's round there early on.
Lovely uppercut.
Again.
He smelled blood. Got a little flurry off. It was nice and tidy behind his jab early doors. I think he just did enough.
I'd like to see Goodwin go back to that uppercut. Wales, when he's covering up, nice tight guard. Put those elbows a little bit wide there, open for the uppercut. I'd like to see him go back for that. Wales coming back out in this next round, be a bit busier with the jab and try and keep the shorter man at risk.
So what are you thinking at this stage, John? Are you comfortable about the end of the first round? Where's your head at?
I was comfortable. Like I say, when I went back to the corner, you know, I felt like I was winning the fight anyway. And Steph said to him, just keep doing what you're doing, just put a bit more pressure on him. Yeah. Obviously, go out in the second round, put a bit more pressure on him.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. You could see, couldn't you? Well, from a bystander, you know what I mean? From outside, mate, you could see you were pushing the pace.
Yeah, that's how I fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm never ever claimed to be the best boxer. I'm not. I had like 4 white collars, do you know what I mean? Then when I heard about the Bare Knuckle, don't forget I did the Bare Knuckle, God, a year before lockdown. So I heard about that and we crossed over to it. And then just before lockdown, we were meant to have a big fight. And then obviously lockdown come in. It didn't happen. And then after that, house. I was building my house where I was. So
Yeah.
it never happened. And then obviously I started going back to shows, and that a year and a half went on. I thought, you know what? I felt like, I don't know, like I'd grown into a man. Like, you know what I mean? So I thought, like, oh, I want another shot at that.
Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you what, mate, like, we were well impressed with you on this one, mate. You come out fired up on this one. It was like, I don't know, mate, you owned it from the start to finish.
I feel that's like the best I've ever like boxed in there. And like I say, we're working again now, we're grafting. March, we're going to see an even better performance.
That's right. Happy days, mate.
Range.
That's always got to be the plan when you've got reach, right?
Because we always talk about it in boxing. We always talk about reach advantage, but it's only an advantage if you know how to use that and how to capitalize on that.
Yeah. The master is Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
If you want to teach a tall, rangy boxer how to fight, watch that, brother. Right, let's go. Round 2.
Round 2 scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. Goodwin straight back in with a jab to the body here. That right hand glued to the face of Wales.
Man of the boys, you left off, John.
Goodwin pressure in here in the second, walking his man
I
down.
think he got used to it after the first round.
You see a lot of fighters in bare knuckle boxing open-handed in their defense, and the reason being it gives you a little bit more protection. Obviously, when you've got gloves on, you've got that more width.
Yeah, it's a wider surface area of coverage.
Yeah,
for that shot, for that shot to land.
Yeah. Goodwin started on the front foot. Wales going backwards. Goodwin. Oh, that's good shot to the right hand. Good right hand to the body. Again. And Wales just eats it. He even tapped the shot to say, that didn't hurt. And we could hear that. Right hand over the top from Wales. Goodwin fires back with a couple of counters. Goodwin stalking his man. Left hook. Falls short over the head of Wales.
Yeah, that's it.
From Goodwin.
Yeah, it was a left hand to the body, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You clipped his chin as well there with the left hook, John.
When you see those delayed shots like that, they hurt.
But even that, whilst it is a negative ultimately for the scorecards of Wales, it shows that sort of amateur pedigree, his know-how and his knowledge in the fight. If you are hurt, then take a knee if you need to. But how well did it protect him, because he's been dropped again here?
Yeah.
Woman's right though. That shows his experience, doesn't it? No man to take a knee.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah, saved by the bell here, and of course, bad to the bone. The only traditional rule set within the bare knuckle boxing world. We do work under the Marcus Queensberry rules, so if he were to get up off that and he gets knocked down again, that's 3 knockdowns inside of a round. Goodwin looking very good so far.
He said that was a body shot. That was on the chin.
It's almost punch perfect.
I think,
you know, punch
they might
perfect
not have seen it from where they were, but it definitely hurt him.
Now, if I'm speaking to Goodwin in the corner here, as you say, punch perfect up until yet, I'd like to see him come out. And you've had your man hurt twice there in the second round. I'd like to see him come out calm and composed and treat this round no different than he has the first and second. Don't rush into anything. Don't get over eager. And just keep working and doing what you're doing. Wales, as we said, coming into the second round, he needs to establish that jab and keep Goodwin off him.
Well, he's got 2 knockdowns in that last round, isn't it? So it's a 10-7. I mean, I think Wales just needs to let more power punches go as well, though, hasn't he? You know, he's not letting any, like... Sometimes there's a time in a fight where you just got to throw
big left hand drops Wales! Goodwin looking absolutely fine. And the target thrown in from the red corner.
There we go, a fight over!
Punch perfect performance Back to the bone, the fight before Christmas. 10th manner, what a night of fight. Well done to John Goodwin.
Oh, punch perfect.
Superb,
Superb
mate.
display. No more words need to be said.
And a little bit of trivia here for you, Mr. Goodman. John Goodwin sold my little sister her very first car just a few weeks ago.
Well, mate, he was motoring tonight, that's for sure.
Well done, John.
Oh, he's funny.
Brilliant
Yeah.
performance from start to finish to get the win.
Mate, what a fight, what a victory. Aye. And like I say, there's levels, mate. You can see that fella's no mud.
No, that's what they were saying. Like when they brought in the replacement, they were like, "Oh, he can box. He's back. You know what I mean? He's back." And I said, "I don't care." You know what I mean? I said, "I'll fight him." You know what I mean? And I know how good I can be. So
Again, absolutely fantastic to see two great fighters. And I know for a fact John has worked so hard, and so has Aaron, to get themselves in, taking the fight at last minute. Fair play as well. Absolute respect for making sure that this fight happened. But your winner this evening, in the third round, the blue corner, John Goodwin!
Yeah, it is right, bro. You want to tell us a little bit about
And of course, taking home the English title, and well deserved.
Memorable of Steph's dad, who obviously died, so rest in peace to him. But yeah, that, you know what I mean? There was no way no one was beating me. I was meant to fight a kid called Kieran Thomas. Not too sure why he pulled out, but it doesn't really that. I know what I can do in there, you know what I mean, when I'm switched on. You know, I'll take some stopping.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Like I say, from the second you walked in the ring on the 6th of December, mate, you owned it. That's what I seen with you. Difference,
Nearly a 4 or 5 year layoff. Obviously, I fought Shea Ferguson when I come back into it. Mate, I was rusty, you know what I mean? I'd had a 5-week camp off 5 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got the win, but I wasn't happy with it. So I put a very good camp in because I knew how good Kieran would be. So we put a top camp in, do you know what I mean? It was the best shape I've ever been in. So it's a shame that Aaron come across, you know what I mean? That me in that shape. So I haven't put no weight on over Christmas. I'm literally 69.8 kilo today. So
no, I seen some of your pictures over the last couple of days, mate. I was gonna get someone. I'm fucking and try and sell you today. You're looking trim, mate. Really.
I'm back. I'm training now with Steph in mornings, strength and conditioning, boxing at night, sparring on a Sunday, and I think I'll be even better in March. You know what I mean?
Right. So we're on March the 1st, aren't we? The next show, which is Manor Sports Complex, and you fight a fella called Sheldon Rodwell, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you know about him, mate?
I don't really know anything about him. I watched a couple of his videos. You know what I mean? I know he's as game as they come. He'll come for a scrap. And it's two ways. We'll either box it or we'll have a tear up. And I back to it hard with both hands. So either way, we're set for a showdown.
Is right. Fantastic, mate. What we'll do, John, we'll just ask a couple of get a couple of questions off the chat.
Yeah.
Spin them out, mate, and then we'll move on to a little bit of bad to the bones. A few things that are coming up with bad to the bone that we've seen. That's just been announced. There's just a few fighters come over from UBKB, haven't they?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go through it in a minute, mate. Right, first one, John. What keeps you focused and hungry, mate?
What keeps me focused? Staying in the gym. You know, some days, you know, when I don't feel like going to the gym, Steph will ring me, so you best be in tonight, do you know what I mean? And then and I always like my kids always walk out with me and seeing the smile on their face, you know what I mean, when obviously the dad wins. I just never feel like I can let them down. So that's what I graft in. And then when I win, it's feel like they win as well.
Yeah, it is right, mate. It is right.
And
I can only imagine, mate.
The hungry side of it, I do want fight the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
60 kilo. We get through March. Steph's got a big fight and all. So yeah, we are looking forward to that, and that's against the top kid.
So, without jumping forward too much, mate. No, he hasn't. He hasn't been beat yet, Johnny boy. He's not planning on it either, pal. Without jumping forward too much, mate. What can everyone expect from John Goodwin in 2025? What's
Titles, knockouts, and getting titles.
Yeah, I like it, mate. I like it.
I'll fight whoever Steph puts in front of me. I'll fight. Obviously, there's levels to the game. You know what I mean? I won't going to start fighting world champions because I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not on that level, but I'll get to that level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 fights back in. So you know what I mean? We keep going, keep grinding, keep winning, and we'll keep taking a shot.
John, you that last fight was levels to the fight I seen you on before, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Levels. Oh, there's another one. Who was your hardest fight?
Do you know my hardest fight was Jamie Thomas, and that was like 5 years ago. It's my second BKB because it was an absolute tear up for 2 rounds. You know what I mean? It was just back and forth, non-stop. It was just no give in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that ended. I knocked him out cold.
yeah. Beautiful.
But that I would say that's the toughest. Aaron was good because it was a test to see how far my boxing had come. You know what I mean? Which I believed once I beat him, I realised how good I actually am at boxing. Listen, I'm not the best, but you know, I've come on loads.
Yeah, John, you could see he was a boxer. You could see he was technically good, mate. From the outset, as soon as it started.
Yeah, and if you watch his fights, do you know what I mean? He's been in some absolute quality fights.
Yeah.
Do you know? He's no mug by any means. Do you know what I mean? The kid can fight.
Yeah, 100%, mate. We'll do this last question, mate, and then we'll move on to a little bit of what's come up and coming bad to the bone, because I want to try and keep you under about 40 minutes, mate. Right, what's your biggest asset come fight night? What you hold inside you? What's carrying you?
Fire. Yeah.
Anything specific?
I want fight for a British title. That's what I want. So that's my goal. That's where I'm heading to. Do you know what I mean? I don't care who wins that bolt when I get there. You know what I mean? As long as I'm challenging for it, that's what I want to get to. So that's like that. That's my asset, and that's what I want to keep fighting towards.
Yeah. Well, do you reckon you'll achieve that this year, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you will, mate.
I'll put on a show in March. Tune in 1st of March and you'll all see.
You heard them here first, guys. Hey, make sure you tune in. That's that one. Ali's just told you that you'll never walk alone.
Do you know what? I'm actually a Liverpool fan as well myself.
Yeah, it is right. Yeah, brilliant, mate. Listen, we're all excited, and we're all going to be following your career anyway, mate, as we already do. What do you think? What's bad to the bone up to now, then, mate? John, what have you heard about this fight league?
Yeah, it's good. Steph signing some quality fighters.
He's Steph hasn't stepped up, hasn't he?
Yeah, the fighters he signed, the quality they are.
Yeah.
And you see the shows keep getting better and better. You actually watch from the show to where he's at now. You know what I mean? He just keeps making the shows better. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm proud to be a part of it.
100%, mate. I mean, we haven't been involved long, mate, but even the time we've been involved, mate, he's stepped it up. Do you know what I mean? He's having it now, isn't he? Big up, Stefan. Let's have a little look at this, John. We'll I've took a little thing off. Exciting, mate. Yeah. Oh, John, sorry. I've just played that, mate, and I didn't put it on. I didn't put it on the. I didn't put it on the fucking stage. Sorry, bro. I'll just play that again because the lads didn't see it.
That's the tournament to announce it.
Back to the boat. Myself and Scott McHugh have got some big news to announce. On the 12th of July at Connection Live Hull, we'll be hosting the first ever Back to the Bone Fight Series. This is going to be a £20,000 cash prize tournament. It's going to be fought at 4-ounce MMA gloves of 8 fighters fighting 3-minute rounds. Weight category will be 75 to 77 kg. The show will be huge. We're also having bare knuckle fights on this event. So if you think you've got what it takes, you want to get a part, get in touch. Don't miss out.
Happy days. Exciting, mate. Big stuff coming, isn't it?
Be a big show and all. Big show.
Yeah. Big stuff, mate. That's
There'll be some quality fights in that tournament. There'll be no mugs. They'll all be top lads.
There's going to be some hungry lads, isn't it, John?
On the line. So it's going to be a few people that won't chase that.
Yeah. He does have a YouTube channel, Grunge Truck. It's at Bad to the Bone, mate. Go and check it out. It's got brilliant footage on it.
Yeah, well, everyone's fights on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, if you look through them all the lads from the gym, you know what I mean? We're all coming on. You know what I mean? Fight by fight. We're all getting better.
Leaps and bounds, mate. I was well impressed with Hector.
Yeah,
do you know? Yeah,
quality.
Do you know it was Jack, wasn't it? Jack Barr.
Yeah, Jack's heavy-handed, very heavy-handed.
Yeah. Who did he fight? Was it Luke Steele? Was it?
No. That's Brandon. Morris fought Luke Steele.
Yeah. I thought that was a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Both top lads. Brandon can fight as well. Quality.
I like Luke. And what it was, mate, is it's how you judge it, isn't it, mate?
Of course it is. You know what I mean?
Brandon was pushing.
And to someone, Luke won. Do you know what I mean? So
he was pushing, and Luke looked comfortable on the counter on the back foot. Do you know what I mean? It was like, do you know what I mean? It was depends how you judge fight, isn't it?
Close fight. It was.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. I'd
like to see that as a rematch.
I would. I'm going to get them both on here. I want to get Brandon on. You know.
I was speaking to him in the gym the other day, and I said to him, "That's a rematch." You know what I mean? I'd love to see Luke fully fit. Brandon's always fit, naturally fit. You know what I mean? You do rounds and rounds and rounds, and I think that'd make a hell of a fight.
Most definitely, mate. We've got there's quite a few new lads coming. that I know personally from UBKB, which was Manchester bowlers, Stu Armstrong, Sean Smith, and Amanda. We've got Liam Gell. He's an exciting fighter, mate. Fucking come forward, doesn't use his guard. He's gonna make a splash, trust me. Who else we got? Tom Switherich. It's very, very, very tough man, mate. I watched him get beat last year by a fella. It was a Welsh fella. And to be fair, mate, he did everything he could. You know, it was just one of them things. He come unstuck on the day, but he's a force to be.
You're always going to come up against better people. You know, I know that myself. Do you know what I mean? That when you keep stepping it up, you know what I mean. You're fighting kids. Do you know what I mean? They're not mugs. So eventually, you'll either be in an absolute war with someone, or you get beat.
Yeah. Well, I seen did you see that the Saudi prince?
Yeah.
He does the boxing. I liked what he said the other day. He done a statement and that, and he turned round and went, "We're in a new era." He said everyone's gonna lose. He said if the best fight the best, everyone's gonna lose. He said Ali lost 5 times and he's a living legend. Well, he's a legend, isn't he? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He said them fighters like Mayweather and all that, which we've tried to have, because what it is boxing. They protect.
Yeah, like I said to Steph, I won't take chances this year. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. I won't take chances. I won't fight. You know what I mean? Top opponents, and then you know what I mean. We'll see when we start stepping it up, and you see some kids who can, you know what I mean, start coming forward and banging. Going to be in a shootout, you know, and we'll see some top wars.
Is right, mate. Fantastic. And then we've got Nick Bass, another fella.
Yeah, he's fighting actor, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, he's fighting actor this time.
Yeah. He's a good fighter, mate. I watched him fight the Viking in Manchester last year.
Shane. Yeah.
Shane Ferguson.
Fought Shay the week after Shay fought me.
Yeah. I was there for both, I know. I like Shane. He's a really lovely fella, mate, isn't he?
Yeah, he won at the weekend as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, he knocked him out, didn't he?
Yeah. So to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. He's nearly had more fights than that Luke Tyson, hasn't he?
I know. Yeah, to be fair, one thing I'll say about Shay, he'll fight anyone.
Shows up.
He does not care. He will get in there with anyone.
Yeah. Me and Andy used to laugh our head off because obviously we see him at all the different shows and he'd be on his own, mate.
Yeah, he does. He'll just.
We'd be like, "Oh, man, you," and he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Who's in your corner?" Don't know yet. Someone will do it here. Fucking hell, mate. Brilliant.
He's meant.
The
thing in this bare knuckle game, you know, you get meet some, you know what I mean, proper lads.
Yeah. Oh, but listen, the people we've met, mate, there's no nicer people. Do you know what I mean? And considering
the vaccines, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's a gentleman, mate. It's refreshing. Last but not least, have you heard about the it's like a spectacle fight, fucking Brett Mays, Annie Christie?
Yeah, that'll be a quality fight, won't it?
Yeah. What's
I don't really know any of them, Paul. Do you know what I mean? I've seen Danny Christie. I've seen his fights.
Yeah.
He's as tough as they come.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't fight for world titles for nothing.
No.
You know what I mean? You can see the levels in it. I don't know anything. I don't even know who Brett May is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
he's a big character.
We're set for a go down in it anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're all like we all know Brett well. The YouTube community. Do you know what I mean? He's a big name on YouTube. Not particularly for all the fights he's had, but for whatever.
I don't really know him. Obviously, I seen the video him and Steph made. Well,
Yeah.
he's respectable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like him, mate. I think he's
the way there's the best man's going to win, aren't they?
Yeah, most definitely.
The night.
I think Brett's got a chance in round 1, mate, if he fucking runs at Danny.
That's how he trains. You know what I mean? If he trains and he trains every day, like I train. I do boxing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I train in the morning with Steph, sparring on Sunday. So it's 7 days. You know what I mean? 7 times a week, and I'll get runs in through the week. So like I train hard. So if he trains well, you never know, do you?
Yeah, exactly, mate. Well, that's the beauty of it, isn't it, John? If we all knew who was going to fucking win, no one would watch, and there'd be no interest, is there? I say this all the time to everyone. There's no right and wrong.
No, some people say that he'll knock him out, and I've seen it online, and some people say Danny will smoke him. So I tell you what, though, we are going to find out. April,
100%, mate. As long as Brett stays out of jail, be good, Brett. Right, John, what's your thoughts on Mick Terrell getting poked in the eye? Not taking us a lot.
I didn't seen the highlights this morning. I don't know. Maybe should have took the time, because is it 5 minutes for a poke in the eye? I'm sure I read something.
It is 5 minutes. Yeah.
Maybe you should have took them 5 minutes. I don't know. No.
Should we have a little look?
Boy, it was a heavy knockout, that was.
Let's have a look.
Round number 1. White trunks for the English champion, Mick Terrell. Black trunks for the American challenger, Ben Rothwell. Strionics from Terrell. He could have taken up to 5 minutes. He took about 5 seconds. Time in. Round number 1 result. Rothwell. Ben knew all he had to do was land a punch, and he landed it. That was quick.
The winner by KO. New undisputed
big boy, isn't he, mate?
Massive, absolutely massive.
Aye, absolute monster of a guy. I've got another clip here. It's a little different.
I didn't see the poke in the eye. Does it show it on the video?
I've tried to get a slower version here. I don't see no way.
Rothwell. Ben knew all he had to do was win. The title changed. The reaction from David Feldman. And we talk about.
Sorry, mate. I didn't see no eye poke there, did you, John?
No, I don't know whether it was earlier on in the round, but like I say, it's only what I seen this morning before training. But
it only lasted, I think it was 30 seconds.
No, the 3-minute rounds, aren't they, on BKFC?
Yeah, but I'm saying it was all over within 30 seconds, something like that it was.
I think 1 minute 30, something the knockout was.
Was it? Well.
One had Mick Terrell win that, you know what I mean, quite easy, didn't they? And
he made it look so easy, didn't he?
It was quality.
Yeah.
And that's what it takes, though, when Bare Knuckle, it's just one punch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's all over.
Especially them big boys, mate. That I mean, even in the glove boxing.
Wasn't that Ben Rothwell from UFC?
Was he from the UFC?
I'm pretty sure he was fighting the UFC. What I read up.
Yeah, I'm sure I seen something on him earlier, and he's like lost. He wasn't the greatest, do you know, at the UFC, and that's what he was saying. I basically found me calling now.
Now he's the heavyweight champ. So,
but there's a few like that, isn't there? There's who's the other one? Mike Perry.
Another one.
Same.
About Stevens and McGregor. Just think they'll get it on.
I don't know, mate. I think McGregor's. He was all over this show, wasn't he, mate? He's doing he's doing his
the weigh-in. He looks absolutely spangled at the weigh-in.
Yeah,
it's just done too. You can't even act it. You know what I mean? Every time you see him when he's on them videos, just looks like he's been on a 4-day bender.
Oh, when I buzz off, John, when they're having the face off, he has a face off. Looking right up next to him, he's like, he has to have a face off himself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. It makes you laugh. It's like, how would you put it? Like he likes to be centre of attention.
Yeah. Well, he's a character. That's why he's so famous, though, isn't it, mate? And that's it. The character.
I would like to see him in Bare Knuckle, see how he actually does, because he rates himself. You know what I mean? As he'll be one of the best. So it would be good to see him actually in one, and maybe even go up against Stevens.
Yeah. Do you think he'd be all right at the Bare Knuckle? Do you think he'd be able to adapt into it?
So we'll find out if they fight.
Only one way, isn't it?
We'll see how heavy his left hand really is.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, that brings us to an end there, John. I'll just check the chat, mate. See if there's any last questions for you, mate. Yeah, it was bad, Donny. Got chinned, mate. Listen, guys, thanks for tuning in. John, it's an absolute pleasure, mate. And I'll be there anyway, March the 1st. I'll speak to you again before you fight.
Yeah,
and then, I'll be ringside cheering you on, mate. 100%.
Knockout incoming.
Yes, you heard it here first, guys. Right, John. Good night,
Paul, and I'll speak to you soon, brother.
So much for coming on, mate. Thank you, bro.
That's right.
Right, guys, John Goodwin, everyone. What a guy. Is right, Sonny. See you later, mate. You never walk alone. See you later, Grunge. See you later. Listen, guys, thanks for coming in. You never walk alone. The Recovery Channel. Kudo, Tank. Listen, if I missed anyone out, I'm sorry. But nice one, guys. Catch you later. Oh, don't forget, Tom Pratt, Tuesday, guys, 7:30.